One, come in when you want to.
I'm paying for power. Give the diamonds. I give gold.
Well, I look up what episode.
Give up my drinking. 118.
All right, and welcome back to episode 118 of the OK Podcast, powered by the Strength Co. I'm your host, Grant Broggi, and we are recording live from a new location. We like to keep this thing on the run, like a fox on the run, like the Swamp Fox, Francis Marion. Go look up your Revolutionary War history. Francis Marion, famous South Carolinian, fought through the PD region, as we call it. It's on Chow Radar. You go in there. We get some restaurants from the PD of South Carolina. But in any event, yeah, we're here like a fox on the run. I'm coming from Newport, Rhode Island. Today's date is July the 14th in the year of our Lord, 2026. Price of Bitcoin is $64,664.41. A lot of fours, a lot of sixes. If you put that together, you'd probably figure out how Lindsey Graham died, but I don't have time to do that math. But we are here, and we are glad to be here. Trash Chicks was gone last week. We will invite him on in a few minutes for his apology notes. We hope you enjoyed the episode. We had PJ on. Great episode.
Did you listen?
Of course. I mean, I had to know how bad it was to try to make for it this week. Also joining me in studio from Odessa.
Close.
No? Where are you at, Trey?
I'm at home, man. I'm at home.
You're at home. Oh, Frisco, Texas. Frisco, Texas. Not to dox him. Trey Gottlich the third. His dad made him the third because he knew he'd have three girls under the age of one. They're all over one now. But at one time, there was three girls under one. He's a traveling hose sailing man. A lot of people talked about like snake oil salesmen. They talk about, people that sell things that don't have function. Let me tell you, I got a new hose about 2 months ago. Life-changing. I got to Newport, Rhode Island, and the first thing I did was take a photo of the hose and send it to a couple of buddies of mine. And they said, "So you're renting, right?" And I said, "Yeah." And they go, "But you're going to replace it anyway, right?" And I said, "Yeah." I got to leave it better than I found it. I'm a Marine. These rolling plastic hose things are ridiculous. If you need a hose, call Trey. I've always said that. Trey Gottlich III, also known as Tress, joining us. Also in studio, no longer in the greater South Lake City area, but still preaching the Mormon doctrine, is Elder Jeff Buege.
Here on mission, baby. Here on mission.
He's on a mission right now. Mr. Jeff Buege, we'll probably touch on this. He's not in a drilling status. No. He should be in an active status. But status. Definitely doing the Lord's work. And when I mean the Lord's, I mean Chesty Butler's work. Major Jeff Biggie from Montgomery.
Yes, sir.
Montgomery, Alabama. So we're all here. We're back. I'm sorry about last week. I know it was tough on the listeners, but I hope you made it. If you're not watching on YouTube, one, you're an idiot. Two, if you're like, Grant, why are you so dark? Why do you look like you're broadcasting from Satan's doorstep? Well, I don't have my household goods yet. Okay. So support the troops. I don't have my stuff yet. You're lucky that I carried this on along with 2 cats, a 7-month pregnant wife, and a 2-year-old. So be happy that we're here. We'll have lights, camera action soon. Anyway, that's the preamble. I had a lot to say because I missed last week, but with that, I'll turn it over to the 3.
Hey, great. It's good to have everybody back from leave.
Real quick, it's Trash Chicks. You're supposed to say last week. I appreciate everybody stepping in. doing thing. PJ, you're like our deployment readiness coordinator. When we need a civilian to come in, you come in. Appreciate that. Hey, it's good to have the whole team back. Got everybody. A lot of people checking in. Summer, right? A lot of people PCSing, so expecting a lot of the one shop. Gunny. 3. Back to you.
Oh, hey, no, thanks, sir. Thanks. Yeah, it's great to have you back. Good to get your guidance and your wisdom and your leadership, so we can then execute our followership. It's the whole leadership followership circle that we're always. We don't
talk about that enough. 3.
We're always in that loop.
Hey, Major.
Oh,
Major,
sir.
Yeah.
Okay. Very well. Let's go ahead and get into this brief. It looks like we got some of the primaries here, some of the A/slashes here, some of the Zulus here, because we got a myriad of folks of going on leave. Major cutting them out on leave, and we'll get to that as we go around the horn here. But S1, why don't you kick us off as is tradition?
Hey, good evening, sir. Commander, staff, sergeants, major, Gull sergeant major, Cajun sergeant major. I know you guys prefer to be called out outside of the sergeants major. You want to be Gulla and Cajun. This is the Perso. I know I haven't been here in 118 episodes, but
right.
It's PCS season. There's a lot of people moving right now, so I wanted to come in and basically do a brief that I usually should do every week, but never do, to make my life easier for the future. It's PCS season. A lot of people are coming into the one shops. If you come into the one shop, we have a lot of signs posted on the doors. First of all, we're closed from 1100 to 1300. That is time zone irrelevant. It's Zulu time. So any time zone you're in, we're closed 1100 to 1300. But when you come in, there will probably be a PFC, potentially a Lance Corporal that's been NJP'd, but there'll be a Marine that has no idea what's going on to check you into school. And we just want everyone to know, be patient with them. I'm not going to come out of my office. I'm actually not even in my office. I have my daughter out at the park all day, actually. But if you need to check in, maybe you're doing like a complex move, let's say from Utah to Alabama, you're a reservist activating from reserve to active duty orders. You rate a travel plan. You're going those amount of states. You rate travel days. Your orders weren't written correctly or written at all. Maybe you're a major going from California to Newport. You have a dependent. You've chosen to fly. We understand that there are a lot of complex things that could be happening. And so we will make sure that we have a Lance Corporal or a PFC, but probably a PFC that is brand new at their job to inbound you. And what we're going to do is we're going to have you talk to that Marine and sir, I'm sorry, I know I'm briefing a lot today, but I never brief. But this is the time of year that when I brief, it makes me work less. So, sir, I'm just going to keep briefing. We understand that if you talk to that Marine in greater detail, that you'll probably accomplish nothing, and eventually it'll come back to me. And I'll fix it in the end, but it's training. It's training for the devil dog. And so we ask you to be patient. Outside of that, sir, I have nothing for the group.
Well, dear goddamn, man. That's what we like to call a diatribe back down in Louisiana. Real quick, can you hear me? Am I coming in quick? Am I coming in clear?
Crystal clear.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
like the Mississippi River.
That a little bit of calm issue, but I think I got to sort it out. That was a long sentence, and I think I got most of it. But I had some bad news there, sir. The Marine you were speaking of, that PFC or Lance Corporal, I believe is on leave. He was at my gumbo party the other day, and he will not be there. Outside of that, continue. Sorry about that. Thank you, sir.
Sergeant Major, So I have this thing where I didn't move my wife out here. So I pretend to come to work every day, but I actually just take my kid to daycare. I need my Lance Corporals to show up.
Hey, what can I tell you? He was at the gumbo party. He owned himself a week of leave.
Okay.
Why don't you get with me offline and we'll figure this out?
Thank you, Sergeant Major. I'll get with you offline.
We'll get with me offline.
Outside of that 3, I have nothing else.
Okay, great. I'm sure the numbers are bumping. We won't even worry about those numbers.
Yes,
that's besides the point. No, we're not going to worry about. No, we're not worrying about them. We're not worrying about them. We're going to push
everything.
Right? Does everyone want to hear the numbers, or should we push? Hear the numbers or push?
Well, sir, I only come to
we're
this
going to push.
meeting. I only come to this meeting like once a quarter. So I do want to say for all the field grade officers that are upset about their orders not being written, they're on a hard hold.
Oh.
And, sir, if I can, to be candid. Yes, Trash 6. Go ahead, be candid. These majors need to do their PHAs. And if they don't do it, they're on a hard hold. Nothing further for the group.
Oh, but quickly, like, did they get like an alert or something that it's on a hard hold? Like if they, there'll be something. I'm sure there's a system in place.
It's Trash 6. 3. You got an issue?
No, sir, no issue. No, I'm gonna get offline with
you got an issue,
S1.
just Perso's on it. Also, Trash 5's always.
No, I'm sure they're all on it.
Hey, man, this is Trash 5, Major.
Oh, hey, man. Hey, brother. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Major.
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 Major. All right. Well, you know what? Hey, let's go ahead and kick this over to the 2.
What is the staff brief I missed last week?
What is the current status of the Strait? I think that's bottom line up front. Is the Strait of Hormuz open or closed? That's the bluff for you military types.
Yeah, so I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I'm going to cut straight to the chase. I'm going to trim the fat here.
Hey, it says Trash 6. Could you cut straight to the straight?
I see what you did there, sir. That's pretty good.
Yeah, where are you from? You from Ohio?
Yeah, I'm from Toledo, sir.
All roads lead through Toledo. Yeah,
that's
it's cut straight through to the straight.
We can get through that straight. Yeah, Toledo Mud Hens. Home of the Mud Hens. I just asked ChatGPT, is the Strait of Hormuz open? It has said no. Sir, that's all I have for the group.
Thanks for what you do for the team.
Hey, I'm here for you, sir. Thank you.
All right. S3. Yep, nothing for the group from S3. We had.
I think we pushed there.
Okay, push.
What about my fops?
This is the 3 Alpha, Captain Jones. For future operations, we've got the emerging trash and recycling threats brief that will be in the.
Hey, Trash 6, I'll take that. I'll take that next month. I'm going to leave. Sorry, Range, you gave me more. Yeah, just push that brief. 3, take back over. I don't want 3 Alpha.
You're welcome, sir.
I'm not sure I have the permissions in Teams to adjust the calendar.
3 Alpha,
I will have to. What?
3, take back over. I don't want
hey there, young captain. Why don't you go ahead? We'll get the calendar updated, sir. Don't worry. We'll set this young skipper here straight. We'll get him.
First, Sergeant, can you get my leave on their calendar? I know we're on Teams. I know it's office.com, whatever. Just get my calendar on their thing so you can see when I'm gone. I got to go to Lindsey Graham's funeral next week. All right. Sure.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yes, sir. We'll push. Okay. S4, what do we got as far as logistics go?
That's you, Trey.
Sir, thank you, sir. That reminded me. Pretty much same tune, different week. Dumpsters, I believe, from last I checked, as of an hour ago, are all online. We did pressure wash them.
This is the Gullah Sergeant Major. I just wanted to say I requested a dumpster about 3 weeks ago, and they done just brought me a trash can, and we had a shrimp boil last week, and we made frogmore stew for the crew, and I still waiting on the dumpster, so very respectfully.
Yeah, you got a GSM. It's heading your way. We'll go get that spray paint.
Thanks. By the way, I did not spend 32 years in the Marine Corps to be an abbreviation. That's that Gottlich, Sergeant Major.
Oh, excuse me. I just thought we were friends like that. You know, you go to one cookout. You go to one cookout and you think you're friends. I guess.
Come on over. I ain't giving out no leave, but I gave some gumbo.
Okay, fair enough. Wow. Gottlich, Sergeant Major. Okay. Phasmo, as mentioned last week, coming down here in about 3 years. We will have that's, like same story, different day. That's basically about it. So that's all I got.
Hey, great brief. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, do we have any of our medical or dental types in here, or maybe chaplain? Any of our Navy brethren?
This is the chaplain, Huga Senior Chief. I just want to say that the chaplain, I'm new. I haven't checked in yet. I'm just assigned to the unit, to Trash Battalion. Okay. I also want to say I'm very happy to be coming in. Yes. I just want to say the accommodations in Newport, Rhode Island for me are very good. And I'm really excited to be a part of the team. I understand that my life, once I hit Trash Battalion, will be very different than how it is in Newport, Rhode Island right now. So I'm just trying to enjoy every day. Nothing further for the group.
Okay. Hey, great. One follow-up thing for you, chaps, soft-spoken chaps. Have you had a chance to get a warm handoff with the Cajun chaplain? Have you two been able to link up, you and the Cajun chaplain?
Sir, can I get with you offline?
Okay, yeah, absolutely. No, I'm pretty sure you would remember if you had or not. So I'm going to go ahead and assume you have not. But we'll go ahead and push medical. Do we have any medical folks here on deck? Are they on leave? Okay, that's fine. Okay, S6. Any of our communications bubbas?
Yeah, I'll take this one.
Oh, thanks, Gunny.
Yeah, this is the chief, Six Chief. Six is currently on a ComX right now, doing some sloping Vs, trying to get some long range comms going, doing some HF training, which is good, going to be good for everybody. Last I heard, record jackets were completed, and then we took a look at them. They weren't up to standard that I liked, so we threw them away. They're now trashed. We're going to start over. Hopefully we get them squared away by I don't know. Hopefully by the time Facebook comes around. That's all I have for the group. Thank you.
Oh, great brief. Okay. Let's see. Any other saved rounds before we kick it over to our sergeants major, and then get our closing comments from the commander?
This is the good sergeant major. I go ahead and jump in first. I just want to say thanks for everybody for what you do for the team. Nothing for the group.
All right, thank you, Gottlich, Sergeant Major. Cajun Sergeant Major, did you have anything to add on to that?
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed in the team. I'm going to opposite end of the spectrum there. I've seen way too much trash just lying around here. So this is Sergeant Major. Correct me if I'm wrong. Is trash still the mission around here?
It's Trash 6. Yeah, trash still the mission.
What the heck are we doing, gentlemen? We need to get this trash in line. And especially that trash in between your lip and your nose, that mustache. Go ahead and come over to my house later for some gumbo. We'll get a week of leave going for you gentlemen. Okay, that's all I got for the group, sir. That's it.
Yeah, this is
go Tiger.
I just want to say, first of all, I really appreciate my Cajun Sergeant Major. My Sergeant Major is whatever it is.
Yes, sir.
Hey, go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Can we just all cut the mustaches off? The mustaches. Let's just go ahead and cut them off and save that problem.
Okay. This is the three. But just make sure, hey, we follow our proper TTPs that are laid out, our doctrine that is in Marine Corps trash fighting.
Major. I got you, brother. Hey, Papa, Charlie, 2222, Alpha 19. Just mustaches, cut them off.
That's
yeah.
For the layman here, that's the Marine Corps trash order. That's the latest update. Okay, make sure you're referencing the latest update, not the previous update. I think it has outdated mustache disposal information in there.
Okay, good to go.
Thanks. It's Trash 5. Cage Sergeant Major, thanks for the policing of the mustaches. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Let's get this trash in line, gentlemen. That's all I got to say. Okay.
Very well. Go Tiger.
Go Tiger.
Go Tiger.
It's kind of cooler than whoop, give me an A or whatever it is you guys say.
Easy, son. There's some pretty good people down there in College Station, but yeah, it's I see what you're saying. And sometimes, if you're not in the coat, I can see that. It might be a little bit weird, but
Go Tigers.
Yeah, go Tiger. I'm excited to see how they do it. Again, I have been charging my government charge card to the NIL fund for the Tigers. I'll give it to S1 to make sure that that's okay still. That's all
I'm Major, this is Gunny from S1. I just walked into the meeting. I got you, Sergeant Major.
Yeah, okay. I see a fellow Cajun down there. Okay. Cajun, take it over.
All right. Great brief.
Hey, it's Trash 6. What you do, team? Let's start the show.
Yes, I, sir. Start the show. Sir, I, sir. Starting show.
If you're not watching on YouTube, you're an idiot.
I've always said that.
There's that. A lot to see on YouTube. We're live on X. We're live on X every week. Last week was fun for me. I always wonder, why do we go live on X? And then last week, I was Trash 6, Grant's buddy, and Grant all could not be on the show, which is we've never had all three not make it. And so I thought, well, let's see what the show's all about. Somehow they put it live on X. I was able to watch it. Terrible show. Worst showing we've ever had. But at least I was able to see it. So we're live on X. We're not live on YouTube. We just post on YouTube later. But if you're not subscribed to YouTube, go subscribe. This podcast is brought to you by BW Tax, bwtaxllc.com. Great guy, better at taxes. Talk to BW today. It's funny. We always say that BW is New England guy, but he lives in South Carolina. He can do your taxes anywhere. Well, BW is currently in California, and Grant's buddy's currently in New England. And it seems like an oxymoron that we should be hanging out, but we're vice versa right now. But if you want your taxes done, remember, the best day to start next year's taxes is today. Go to bwtaxllc.com. This podcast is also brought to you by Green Gridiron Green, as we call him here, Mr. Helmet. If you like football helmets, they could be for your school, your hospital, your Marine Corps unit. They could be for your football team. They could be for the Border Patrol. Trey Gottlich, Tress, as we call him, puts his helmet on almost nearly every day and goes to the border with a visor. So go get yourself a helmet at Green Gridiron Green. Click the link in the show notes.
I love it. I'd be interested to hear if Grant if he listened to the episode, or your buddy, or if Trash 6 listened to it, thoughts on consolidating the sponsorships. There's less. Like, try to get all of our sponsors to do all the same. Like, we want like a one-stop shop. So we're not going to all these different websites and stuff like that. So it's like, hey, I just go to Green Gridiron. I can do my taxes and I can get helmets. And then maybe they start selling plates. So it's like kind of everything in one.
I think it's not hard. We just add some buttons. We should get we forgot Outlying Stations.
I don't think we had.
We did.
We did?
Hey, it's Trash 6. Forgot 2 Outlying Stations.
Oh, wait. Okay. Hey, we got our guy from Colorado again. We got John K. Colorado. Okay. So it wasn't a cry for help that he was about to catch on fire. So that's good. Confirmed. We like to just check on things like that weekly. Colorado checking in SGM. My leave was rejected and I was assigned to gate guard. A bit salty, all secure in Sector 7. Dang. Yeah, I'd be salty about that too. Not gonna lie.
You're not gonna lie. Imagine like executing orders that are unfunded.
Oh my God. Just working for free.
Yeah. That's a thing.
Just living the dream. Oh, do we have chaps check in? Oh, goodness gracious. How do we not
Great
see
balls
that?
of fire.
Okay. All right. Chaplain checking in. I just got back from paternity leave, so I may not have time to update my slides. I did check with Cajun Chaplain, and he assured me that in my absence, he did keep the numbers bumping. He did mention that the record jackets for his communion gumbo bowls need to be returned by 1300 Friday. Okay. That's a hard timeline for all you out there that checked out those communion gumbo bowls. Okay. All right. So then Chaps writes, this, my beloved brethren, but everyone must be quick to hear, slow to speak and slow to anger. For anger of man does not achieve the righteousness of God. Therefore, putting aside all faithlessness and all that remains of wickedness, in humility receive the word implanted, which is able to save your souls. But prove yourselves doers of the word and not merely hearers who delude themselves. James 1:19-22, NASB 1995, as I'm sure Grant already knew.
Great verse.
Let us not just be hearers of
Trash 6.
Oh, okay. And then to close it out, Chaps writes, let us not be hearers of the staff brief, but doers of the staff brief. Secure the trash, brothers. Nothing else for the group. Great stuff, Chaps. Great stuff.
I thought communion was a little spicy last week, so that makes sense.
Communion gumbo.
Now you know.
Now I know.
And honestly, it looks like a lot of good signs posted from Billy Mitchell. He's a big sign guy.
The huge sign guy. Billy Mitchell.
One of the all-time sign guys, that's for sure. Love
Billy
it.
Mitchell. I can sign.
Hey, you can sign.
Billy Martin can drive. Billy Mitchell can sign.
Let's see.
That's it.
Did Billy Martin check in? No, not seeing any Billy Martin check-ins.
Okay.
I'm sure Billy Martin, he's too busy
Stations.
driving. I'm sure he's busy.
Check. All right, drive at 3.
Okay, dope. Let's let me pull up the slides. Goodness gracious. Sorry, it's my first brief. I'm the new 3 that just PCS'd this summer.
Did you just get here?
Yeah, just got here. Just got literally yesterday. Yeah. Okay. This kind of goes on the lines with the staff brief, but I was talking to my mom the other day on the phone. She's a listener of the podcast, and we were discussing. So back in, I'm still, once an Eagle Scout, always an Eagle Scout. So currently
Always.
still,
Two fingers.
I'm
Two
still.
fingers.
Is this it?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, big Eagle Scouts. Yeah.
Oh, 3. Oh, my bad. Yeah, 3.
It's
Yeah, Texas forever.
And so like my Eagle, so I've been securing trash for a long time now. My Eagle Scout project was like creating this like dumpster enclosure thing at the community garden center in Marietta, Georgia.
So you've been trash all your life.
I was born and bred to be in Trash Battalion. My father was in Trash Battalion. His father was in Trash Battalion. It's a family tradition, as they say.
Family tradition.
So then my mom, has over the years, like periodically given me updates about the enclosure because it gets hit by like trash trucks and stuff like that, whatever. Well, I guess now it's at the point where it's like, it's pretty much all gone. But she was like telling me like, oh yeah, pretty much the whole thing, it's not really there anymore. And I was like, it's fine, whatever. It had a good run. She's like, oh, well, I guess that was trash talk, like you guys do on the podcast. So she's in on the joke.
I love that.
She referenced the podcast. So not like that was a moment where I was like, well, I didn't see this ever coming up in my life that my mom would, reference a joke
from a podcast that I
Trash
do.
So your enclosure is now trash.
It is now trash. Yeah. So it just shows you that, hey, the
Very
circle of
poetic.
trash is continuous.
Trash is always continuous. We've always said that. We've never not said it.
I love it. All right. Well, all right. That's all the topics we got, guys. You think that's
Yeah.
should we wrap it up?
I think we should talk about checking in.
I want to. Yeah, I love it. I want to hear this.
Yeah. So Grant and Jeff both have buddies that are going to schools.
Verified.
And when you go to schools, you have to go to the destination that are said schools. And when you check in, well, Jeff, I got to let you go first.
My check-in process is honestly like pretty easy.
Smooth?
So
let me ask you this.
It was.
Per your paperwork, right? Because
it's easy when you just don't have any paperwork.
well, there's that we should unpack. Yeah. So if you're a reservist, maybe you don't travel with paperwork, but you get this piece of paper that says you have to be at this place at this time to check in. And it's generally nerve-wracking because you have to wear a certain uniform. You have to go in there and have it all on. And so for me, it was really weird because I was allowed to be in the place for 3 days before I had to go check in. But you checked in right away and it was flawless because my people were like, "What are you doing here, sir?"
Oh yeah, no, it was our process
family.
was
exactly.
Hey, you've got from June 22nd to July 6th to check in. But then as part of that, there's hey, you just have to show up, show them your orders. And then there were 2 assigned days where it's okay, hey, you sit down with somebody that's from your squadron. So, kind of the way the students,
you're in a
leadership
school,
things
so your group or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. So our group of probably 200 people, the person that's in charge of that. Sit down with them. They verify, you send them a bunch of information and now you're verifying that yep, you have my correct phone number. Yep. You have my correct, service, my MOS, my local address. I had a local address now, so give them that. So you're just kind of verifying all your recall roster information, so they know all the stuff about you. And then after that, you were supposed to go do your.
That.
Yeah, so did that and was hey, I don't have orders. They're oh, well, we'll just verify all this stuff. And then they're well, oh, then you'll have to stick around for the next brief because that's just handling all of your finishing the back end of your move, paperwork. Because you on the front end, you submit a bunch of stuff, get some paperwork, you do the move, and then on the back end, you submit it to basically prove that you actually did the move, and now the government can pay you money. Since I didn't have any of that paperwork, I just got to go home. It was great.
Yeah, mine was so my school, a bunch of different services, as is yours, but it was hey, come in. We assume you already checked in with your detachment, and now we're hey, thanks for being here. We start school on this date. Go enjoy your time. And all the Marines were yeah, well, what do we do tomorrow? And they're well, you already checked in, and school doesn't start for 10 days. You just go home. And Trey, I'm telling you, you've been
That sounds like a trick.
Trey,
As a Marine,
that
Trey,
you're out 10 years and you feel like that. Lieutenant colonels were texting me. I'm a major. Lieutenant colonels were when's the shoe drop? And I'm I don't think there's a shoe. And they were there's no way we're just off for 10 days. I'm pretty sure we're off. I'm pretty sure that the government was oh, they're moving families across the country. They probably need time to do things. And they're yeah, but when's the shoe drop? I'm but that it feels like a trick. I checked in and I'm just off. until next Wednesday, and it feels really weird.
That's why they call it a podcast. Or that's why they call it PME. I guess that's why they call it PME.
That's what I call it PME.
Yeah.
You're going to show up and your class has been going on for 10 days. You're just like 10 days behind.
Yeah.
You're like, look at these idiot Marines. They don't know anything.
I've been having nightmares about that. Literally, I've been waking up like, oh my goodness, I missed 10 days of class.
Got 10 days of leave.
Hey, Sergeant Major.
I see. These other branches know how to do it, I guess.
Anyway,
because are you in a Navy? Are you in a Navy one?
I'm a Navy. Jeff said Air Force.
Air Force, yeah.
Power.
Okay.
Yeah. I've seen more Army guys than I've seen anything thus far. No, seriously though, like all puns aside, like, do you have a lot of Army guys there?
They're probably the second most represented branch. Well, maybe.
What's the most? Air Force?
Air Force, like by far. And then
And you have some civilians too, right?
Force. Yeah, we have civilians. Like, we got everybody.
What are they learning?
International guys.
What are the civilians learning?
Dude, the same stuff, but I don't know why.
It's about trash.
You have civilians?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
There's probably like, I don't know, half a dozen of them. Yeah. It's interesting. It's interesting. And I'm sure they all have like GS jobs, something like that.
We'll let you guys know on the back end. We'll get you back.
Yeah, we'll get the good gouge.
Yeah, we'll get the gouge and spit it back to you.
Yeah. Love it. What else?
I don't know. I kind of want to hear about this move.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's the cross country.
Let's hear about Jeff's move first.
I think we talked about it last week.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, you drove. My move was, the Marine Corps really put you, and Jeff, I'd be curious if you agree with me on this, but they set it up where they really want you to drive with your family. Like, if you were to go for the most like benefits, money, like most bang for your buck, they want you to drive with your family. In my move, I thought, I got a wife that's pregnant, 2 cats, and an almost 2-year-old. Driving across the country sounds difficult, particularly because the cats, right? Like the wife and the kids probably fine, but the cats make it difficult. So we chose to fly. And man, it was we did it. But it was a day, and you also go through the say bye to Swagra, mother-in-law, night before, an emotional event.
Yeah.
And then you just got to like get the cats in the container, get the baby. There's like a stroller there. You're going to check at the gate, but you need it because there's a connection in Chicago because the Marine Corps booked you the cheapest flight. And then you got to fly to Providence. Like,
I love when the Marine Corps picks my flights for me.
Dude, it was 15 hours of travel. We landed. And we landed in Chicago, and we had a 2-hour layover. And in my mind, I thought, we'll land. We'll go to like a lounge or the gate, whatever. I'll take the cats. This is probably my mistake, as I was thinking about the cats instead of my wife and daughter. But my thought was, I'll take the cats to the pet relief area so they can pee. Bro, the cats were the least of my worries. We land in Chicago, and they're like, there's construction going on. We're going to sit for 40 minutes. Perfect. And I'm like, I'm looking at my watch. I'm like, I have a 60-minute layover. And we landed in terminal whatever, might as well be X. And I got to fly over out of A. Dude, by the time we landed, we were flying across the airport. My pregnant wife is running, pushing a stroller. I felt so bad. We made the flight. We got in. Placido, former guest of the show, picked us up. Drove like a bat out of hell, which I told him, like, maybe don't drive like that right now. My wife's super pregnant and really tired, but he's Puerto Rican, so he just drove like a bat out of hell. But yeah, we made it. Yeah, moving with a pregnant family.
Would not recommend.
It's possible. I'll leave it at that. It's possible.
That's always the best feeling. Is like when you have like a connection and like you're in terminal B and then like the other flight's in like 1A and you're like, well, this isn't going to be close. And so you're just sprinting automatically.
Dude, the running part through Chicago was
it O'Hare?
Yeah, it was.
Dude, that's not small.
It was not fun. Yeah, it was not fun. I was actually like texting Grantbot. If you're not a member of our Slack channel, you should be. We do lifting, form checks, all that kind of stuff. But I was like literally texting Grantbot, and I said, I'm landing this time. This is my next flight number. And Grandpa was very doom and gloom. He was like, I was like, my wife's pregnant. I got to get my stroller from the gate check. You know, I gave him all the details. He's like, you most likely will not make your flight.
Grandpa, I need you to not tell me the truth right now. I need you to sugarcoat it.
Yeah, we made it.
Yeah. Shows that intelligence is a little too artificial, you know what I'm saying?
But how's the town? I've never been to Providence.
We're in Newport, South of Providence.
Newport, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Flew into Providence. No, it's awesome. It's great. It's just really interesting. When you move your family across the country, there's so many things, especially like if you move with cats, it's like, where's the litter box? So like we landed and we had bought a litter box from Amazon, but it hadn't arrived in time. So I had to go to Walmart to get a litter box. And so there's so many, like when you're married with kids, details. I just thought so much. We're not going to talk about this episode, but Jeff and I should pontificate sometime on Holly Springs, Mississippi.
Oh.
But like when you're single and have all the things in the back of your truck, like anything can happen. They could blow you up and you'd be like, oh, well, I'm still alive. I'll just like pick up what's left. But when you're pregnant, oh man, it was fun. It was fun. I'll say fun.
Okay.
I'll leave it at fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can give like the
Newport seems no. Sorry to cut you off, Jack. But Newport is sweet. But you just land and you're like, where are the diapers? Where's the lotion? Where's the butt cream? But no, we've gotten out a little bit. We've gotten out a little bit. We've eaten it. We've gone out on the wharf. Yeah, no, it's really cool. Really cool coastal area. Like, awesome.
Okay. Less than 5-word answer. What is your initial assessment of the chow situation in Newport, Rhode Island?
Less than 5-word answer.
Just looking for a brief but beautiful answer.
Good food, expensive.
Good food, expensive. Okay.
Good food, expensive. Mm.
Yeah, no, I think the food here's. I've eaten in 2 places. I've actually
bad food expensive.
Cooked more at the house that we're in. We rented a furnished place.
Nice.
Than probably have in a while. Dude, the food in this town, like I could definitely go home broke. Like it would be very easy to spend all of my life's earnings here.
Would you say, is it more expensive than California restaurants?
Yes. Gas is cheaper though.
Hey, there we go.
That ain't hard, dude. I filled up in San Diego and I paid $7 a gallon. I was like, this is
well, that's a deal. Where'd you go? I need to go back. I might drive from Orange County to San Diego for a deal.
That blew my mind. I'm like, I completely forgot.
Yeah. Gas in California is the worst. I would say, here's what I would say. And I'm not even 7 days in. I'm 5 days in. We're been in the tourist areas and the prices are equivalent.
Yeah.
But as I've been in the tourist areas and been like, hey, where do you go? I think there's places 10, 15 minutes out of town.
Oh, yeah.
That are
the local spots, the real
much lower. They'll be on Chow Radar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to go. Yeah, no, at some point in time, I want to come up there. I've never been.
You got to. Now's the time.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, any listeners of the podcast, if you want to go visit Newport, Rhode Island,
come see Grant.
Yeah, talk to Cajun Sergeant Major. He'll hook you up with the leave, so that way your work will let you off. You just tell your boss, whatever job you have, hey, I got free leave from the Cajun Sergeant Major, and I'm going to go hang out with Grant's buddy in Newport.
I guess 2 questions. One, and they have nothing to do with each other. You found a gym up there?
Yes, I've worked out at the base gym twice, and it's been good. So I got into town. You know, I think lifting while you're traveling is super tough, right? You have so many things going on. But I also think those are some of the most important lifts. So I got in town, went on base. It's all like hammer strength. You know hammer strength, Jeff? You've probably seen it. Yeah, it's
it's fine.
Yeah, no, it's fine. No, totally fine. Alico bumper plates.
Okay.
There's 6 racks in the gym. Have you scoped out your gym, Jeff?
Yeah, it's kind of like broken up into 2. One's kind of like your bodybuilding, a lot of hammer strength machines, either plate loaded or selectorized. All the dumbbells, all like the, leg extension, the leg curl, seated leg curl, right? All your good seated exercise, seated bicep curl. And then there's like a hanger that's across a parking lot that's more of like your CrossFit kind of thing. So it's like a lot more open space. They have the pull-up rigs, bunch of barbells, bunch of kettlebells, bunch of
So where have you worked out? Which one?
I've done both. One's air conditioned, one's not. So it being July in Alabama, it gets a little bit sweaty. It's a little bit humid. I'll say that. That's for sure. So that kind of affects how I'm feeling. But there's no deadlifting in the air conditioned gym. That the sign that explicitly states you cannot deadlift.
Signage, man.
I guess the other question. So we speaking of plates, and we did a 4th of July recap for us last week. How did the 250 plates go off, man?
That was a good recap, by the way. Went good. If you did not buy the 4th of July 250 plates, I'll just behind the curtain. You're an okay podcast listener, so you get to listen. What I really thought was we would sell a limited quantity on 4th of July to people that are ultra fans. And the truth of the matter is that if you looked at like website analytics, we had so many people coming by them as a pre-sale. The plates are going to look better than what you bought on the rendering. And they are limited. That's like not fake. I'm not going to give the number. I don't know why. I probably should, but I'm just not. But they're in production now. And there will literally be like there's none of these left. And about half of them are sold. So if you want them, go sign up on the site. If you go on the site, there's a pop-up that's going to hit you in the face. It shows you the plate. You can go down to the footer, click 250 America plate. It's actually there's an option on the menu page too. You can go and you can sign up to be notified. But like the production run is happening right now. The iron's being poured, and there's no more of those that are going to be poured. And if you bought on the pre-sale, thank you, showed me that there's a real desire for this. If you didn't buy, you should buy. They're going to go live Veterans Day, and that's going to be it. That's it. Like there's going to be no more America 250 plates, and it's cast iron, so it's a piece of history. But yeah, no, it was good. It was good. People,
that's awesome.
Hopped all over them. Yeah, no, super happy, and thanks to all of our customers that did that. I can only imagine if I launched a new hose. Like Trey is the CEO of a hose company.
Dude, Trey, Are there any special 250 hoses that we need to be on?
Yeah, no, I wish. Maybe some 250-foot hoses. Yeah, no.
150 foot hoses. Oh man,
Dude.
I'd buy one.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got to do a World Cup recap.
Oh, okay. I figured Grant was going to want to run his suck about the World Cup.
I mean, it sucks. I'm done.
I assume you haven't watched anything since both your teams lost,
I
correct?
did. I did peek my head in today to see that Spain beat France.
Yeah, big surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
is that a big surprise?
I mean,
Yeah.
they're both,
I think
top 4 teams in the world, but like France looked like the best team in the tournament.
Okay.
And Spain kind of like, I wouldn't say they ran away with the game, but like they were
I was
by
not
far the better
surprised.
team.
I poked my head in on a walk with my daughter, and I was like, "Oh, the Mexicans beat the white people. That makes sense." I think I can say that. I can say that. Yeah.
Like, I don't know. What do you think of the game, Trey?
so. I caught probably. I was kind of in and out because it was right in the middle of the workday. But the part I saw, man, yeah, I was surprised. Just France kind of looked just flat. So Spain looked a lot better.
That's why they won.
Yeah, that's why they won. I'm more excited about the game tomorrow.
I'm really excited.
England and
Argentina.
what time?
I want to say
Zulu?
two or
Can you
three.
give it to me in Zulu time?
Yeah, stand by.
What time is it tomorrow?
It'll be 3:00 Eastern, 2:00 Central.
Zulu time, please. All right, it's Trash 6, 3.
Oh,
Just
sorry.
give me in Zulu time.
1400 Central, 1500 Eastern
It's
Standard
not
Time.
Zulu, but 6. Give me
And that's
blind.
0238 Zulu.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Appreciate you, 3. Thanks. No, World Cup. No, I watched it through my team's losses, and
Man, all this was just a little bump to get you through until football season starts. That's all this was.
Just a little bit.
Well, yeah, you're speaking my language. I just want to go back to like maybe 100 episodes ago where you guys were trying to explain to me Premier League and all this stuff. I'm like, and I can't dictate my answer, but I assume my answer was I like soccer when it's about America. And that was my feeling this year. Was like, It was fun. I got on board. I did the thing. I wore the jersey. And I also did so for Mexico.
Which is great.
But it's like when that's over, I don't get the leagues. It's just I make plates for a living. I should love every federation of weightlifting. And I think most of the powerlifting ones are the dumbest thing ever. It's like, oh, now we got this federation, like, and that's how I generally feel about soccer.
They modeled it after soccer, yeah.
Yeah, they did.
Which is why I like the World Cup, because it's like, hey, are you American? Pull for this team. Yeah.
Because they consolidated the teams that you root for.
They basically were like, all the stuff Jeff likes, let's just make it country on country and we'll just simplify it for Grant. And they did that. And then we lost. And I was like, okay, it's over.
We'll do it again in 4 years. Yeah.
4 years?
I like it.
But then the Olympics are going to do it in 2 years.
Yeah.
In LA, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'll be there.
We'll podcast live from the Olympics, I'm sure. As we always do.
Oh, at
we
that
always
point.
do that.
Yeah.
We've always
if you're not
done it
watching
that
on
way.
YouTube, you should watch on YouTube. Also, this podcast is brought to you by BW Tax, BWTaxLLC.com. Great guy, better at taxes. BW Tax is currently in California, and he's going to Ponto Beach tomorrow. Ponto Beach. I'm not doxing him. By the time you listen to this, he will have left Ponto Beach. But Jeff knows Ponto Beach, famous beach between Carlsbad and Encinitas. I tell you that because he's a guy that texts me and says, hey, where should I go to the beach? Which means he's a real human that will answer the phone and do your taxes. Also, green, gridiron, green. Mr. Helmet messaged me during my move. He was like, hey, you're moving across the country. How's that going? And I said, it's going like it goes with a family. And he said, brother, I feel you. And this is the guy that sells the preponderance of helmet decals to the NCAA and NFL, but he's a human. And you realize, like, oh, man, moving across the country with a pregnant wife and a toddler is probably a thing. So if you're a human like us and you have to do your taxes, once you do, go to BW Tax. If you're a human like us and you're like a sports fan and you're a sports fan, once if you're not, I'll hold my thoughts, but you're weird, go buy a helmet.
I thought you were going to say that he sent you a helmet for your move. That's what I thought you were doing.
I wish you would have. I earned like 3 stickers on that move.
Oh, dude. Hey, just okay podcast stickers.
Yeah, okay podcast.
All right, next up, we got sticker awards we're going to give out. We got Grant Broggi. There are a lot of great things for us out there on the field. You're going to get 3 stickers this week. Give him one.
Kill.
Give him another.
Kill.
There we go. All right, good. Here, come go here.
Give it a save round, Jeff.
Saved round. I do want to introduce a new member to the battalion. Right, he's a local field grade officer here in the greater Montgomery, Alabama area.
Ooh.
His name is Major Delay. All right, yeah, Major Delay. He is the traffic.
Major.
He's the character that the
Major.
Local
Major
country stations, their news or their traffic update guy is Major Delay.
Major.
I was like, oh, good. They got a field grade to do it. So there's maybe something I can do after school. I'll be the Major Delay guy.
No, I love that. Major.
There's so many majors.
A lot of majors at school.
So many.
You feel when you get to major, like I made it, and then you go to the major school, and you're like, oh, major.
There's so many of us.
Yeah,
it's good.
Trey and save rounds.
Nothing for the group.
Love it. Let's see. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Major delays in there. Trash talk with moms in there. I'll talk about gas grills next week. Trey, take this thing down for a landing.
Let's do it, man. Yeah, it's good to have you back. This episode 0. Episode 1-1.
Cajun Sergeant Major, I just want to say that I was here last week for Trash 6. So when Trash 6 is gone, he never really leaves. But go ahead there.
Oh, thank you, Sergeant Major. This is episode 118 of the...
Okay.
That's not bad. Hey. As Grant mentioned, like to thank our sponsors, BW Tax. If you got better at taxes, Mr. Helmet, green, gridiron, green. Go ahead and click that link below. Get yourself a helmet. College football season is right around the corner. We will talk about college football here in the next couple episodes as we gear up for that. As you are looking at these links below, you will check out the Slack channel. Use code OK. Get yourself a little discount on that Slack channel. You can talk to GrantBot, get a little coaching. You can talk to real coaches, get yourself some coaching, get some pointers on your lifts. Make sure you're doing them right. But you also talk about chow. Also talk about love, life, liberty. I don't know. We talk about a little bit of everything on there. So love to see you. Great community, great people. Love to add to that. Let me see. Go to www. Yeah, I said that. Code OK. Get yourself a little discount. If you're not watching on YouTube, go and watch on YouTube. Give us a follow and a like there. We got some pretty good comments despite what Grant said about that episode last week. I saw somebody reach out to us.
We did get comments?
Yeah, we got 2 comments. So
was one of them just okay?
That. Yeah, well, just okay.
Hey, that counts.
Okay.
That's engagement.
Yeah. most importantly, go to www.theokpodcast.com. You'll find the social media links there. You also find Chow Radar there. We will discuss Chow Radar next week.
Chow Radar. All right, it's Trash 6. Chow Radar is a big deal. And we're going to talk about it next week. Go ahead.
Well, thank you, sir. Outside of that, most important, we are powered by the Strength Co. As Grant mentioned, limited amount of 250 plates left. American 250. Get those while they are hot. Go sign up for them right now. Get yourself a T-shirt as we're wearing there. A lot of good stuff on there. Get your garage gym going. Get it on Gym Radar. Outside of that, Coach, did I miss anything?
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.